right there. I'm actually gonna Google it myself to see what's going on. Obviously not on the screen. Oh, he's the black guy. Chat, that's the guy here, bro. That's him. Oh my God. Okay. All right, chat, today we got memes with disturbing backstories. And I only clicked on this video because I saw the thumbnail. And yeah, I feel like we all know this picture. Unfortunately, yeah, we saw this when we were younger. We probably had a friend send it to us. Probably randomly caught it online. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But for some reason, I feel like we all know this picture. And if you don't, good. All right, that's good that you don't know, because yeah. Anyways, 18 plus for sure. But yeah, we're about to see what's going on with these quote unquote memes.
You guys ever see this meme?
Yes.
Now, I know it looks funny, but there's quite the dark story behind it. A lot of the memes that you guys see throughout the internet or in my videos, they're all used for comedic purposes. However, there's a dark side to a lot of them.
That is
today
true,
I
bro.
decided, you know what, let me go do some research and find the dark story behind all of these memes so you don't have to. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's begin.
I could do that too.
First, we have the mugshot meme. This guy. I've basically kind of made this guy a meme throughout my entire channel. Initially,
yo, this is a crazy build. This is a prison school character build. Oh my God. This has to be a disease or something, bro. No way you can just get that. Why your chin covering your neck? Oh my God. Hold on, let me get that prison school guy. Prison school characters. What's his name? Andre. Yes, bro, look. Bro, build just like Andre. See? That's him right there. Oh my God.
I just thought he was funny looking. I Googled funny mugshot. I know here I Googled fat mugshot meme, but when I had initially found it, I Googled funny mugshot. And then I found this guy. And then I made a video with him and it got like 15 million views. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I guess people think he's funny looking too. We'll use him. So for the longest time, I swear, I was trying to figure out, what did he do? What is this mugshot? Is this real? Is it fake? It's real. His name is Victor, and he is a 450-pound gangster. 450 pounds. How on earth do you get that big? Now, the reason why this mugshot exists...
Bro, why are you... First of all, no, you're not even asking the right question. Well, you are. How do you even get to 450? But how can you be 450 and a gangster, bro? Who is taking him serious? You feel what I'm saying? Unless he got money and he's paying people. Okay, that I can understand. But he himself... doing the crime and stuff, it don't even make sense. Also, this guy's chin hair it's not that it's bothering me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to judge, but like, it looks very interesting. Normally I would, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would see it like this, where it's not like attached to your lip.
He was 56 years old in 2013. He got sentenced to 32 months in prison for aggressively grabbing a 10-year-old child and sniffing his arm.
What?
Do you know how utterly terrifying that must have been for that poor child? So basically...
Well, what does that even mean, bro? Yo, this is weird, bro. What gave away that this was a crime? Or like, what gave away that, I guess, aggressively grabbing, you feel me? Maybe it's the way he went about it that it became alarming. People around him were like, yo, bro, like, get him away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but what? What you mean you grabbed a 10-year-old and snipped his arm?
Do you know how utterly terrifying that must have been for that poor child? So basically, the 10-year-old and his cousin were just walking down a bike trail on their way to some soccer practice. Just minding their own business, doing their own thing. I tend to say that a lot. When this guy Victor came out of actually nowhere and was like to the kid, yo, do you want to see my gang-affiliated tattoo? So the kid was like, sure, why not? Not really being aware of his surroundings, not realizing that some 450-pound guy came out of nowhere. So the kid was like, yeah, sure, why not? I assume he said that out of fear, because if I was a 10-year-old child and this guy popped out of the bush, I'm either running or I'm frozen in fear. I assume this kid just was frozen in fear. Yeah. So when the kid said sure, Victor saw that as an opportunity to grab the child and sniff him.
That's crazy.
What? If you need to go back and listen to that again to make sure you heard that correctly, go for it. So yeah, that's the context of this mugshot. Next, we have Wardy Joubert III. Oh my f***ing God. Sammy, while you're editing this, make sure your door is closed. I don't want your mom walking in and...
Not a kink, he's just hungry. Okay, let me go back and see what he put. He Googled something. Hold on, let me show y'all. It's up there. Right there. I'm actually gonna Google it myself to see what's going on. Obviously not on the screen. Oh, he's the black guy. Oh, he's the one in the thumbnail. Right. Wow. Okay. I did not know that's what that was about. Chat, that's the guy here, bro. That's him. Oh my God. Okay. By the way, chat, the guy in the thumbnail is sitting on a bed. As you can see, he has no clothes. Let me show that again for those y'all that don't know. As y'all can see, he has no clothes, sitting on the bed, and his Johnson's out. Okay. You kept looking. No, I didn't keep looking. I went back. Anyways.
We have Wardy Joubert III. Oh, man. Oh my.
Yeah. But what's the backstory here,
Sammy,
though?
while you're editing this, make sure your door is closed. I don't want your mom walking in and you having to explain yourself on what you're doing. So this guy, his name is Wardy, and he was born in 1971. In his personal life, he spent his time being a semi-pro football coach, a preacher, and a nude model. What on earth is that combination?
What?
How do you preach religion, go coach football, and be a nude model on top of that too?
That's what I was just about to ask. What combination is that about? Also, I didn't think he was a nude model. I thought he did, but you know what I'm saying? The OF stuff. Feel me? The corn hub stuff. What?
And be a nude model on top of that too. I have no idea.
That's a
this
crazy
meme blew
combo.
up in 2020 because of I don't even have an explanation. People just found it funny. I unfortunately did research on this. Don't ask why. But this picture was taken in 2009. Oh my God. Get me the fuck out of here. Picture was taken in 2009. It went viral in 2020, but the dark side of this meme is that he unfortunately passed away in 2016 from a heart attack. So rest in peace to this beast. Wardy Joubert III, August 30th, 1971 to December 11, 2016.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Rest in peace to him. Let's
in peace.
Move on. Okay, next, the tough guy entrance. Sammy will play it on screen right now.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Sammy.
What?
This guy, his real name is Jawad. So in 2015, there was a Paris attack. And if you don't remember what happened, in short, without going into too much detail, 130 people passed away and over 300 people got injured. Now, the reason why this meme is considered dark.
Oh my God. Yo, I should not be laughing. Is this, so yo, bro, no way this is the guy that did it. You remember that? Wait, what happened? What was the incident?
Passed away and over 300 people got injured. Now, the reason why this meme is considered dark and has a dark backstory is that this guy, Jawad, got arrested for having some involvement with the attack. So the two people who are actually responsible for the attack, these two people, he let them both sleep
Was it like a bomb or something?
in his flat. He claims he had no idea that they were even plotting this attack, but nonetheless, because of his negligence of being ignorant of the two people who were staying in his house, sleeping in the other room, because of his ignorance, quote unquote, which I don't know about you, that sounds like some bullshit. There's no way you let two people into your house, have them sleep in the other room, have no understanding of who they are, what they do, what they're plotting.
That's
it just
true.
doesn't make sense. But because of this, he got sentenced to 4 years in prison, and he got an additional 6 months for talking shit to a prison guard. So yeah. So now every time you see this meme of the tough guy entrance, just think about the context. There's a reason why I don't ever use it. Crazy. Next, the woman yelling at
Yeah, bro, this meme blew up. Now that I actually know about that. Why a bomb specifically? Well, let's go back. It has this, right? Terrorist attacks. It has this word right here. I don't know if I can say it, right? And speaking of the amount of people that passed, I assumed it was a bomb. Now, if it's not, what was it though? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put two and two together. That was the only logical thing that came to mind. Yeah, it was around the time. I see. It was. Exactly. So no, it wasn't racist. That was just my logical deduction. Twin. Come on, man. Yo, what's good, Pollo? Other than that, yo, this is crazy, bro. Now that I know the story behind it, bro, that's insane. And this guy just actually let two people in his home. Didn't know anything. Didn't know nothing. Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
people into your house, have them sleep in the other room, have no understanding of who they are, what they do, what they're plotting. It just doesn't make sense. But because of this, he got sentenced to 4 years in prison, and he got an additional 6 months for talking shit to a prison guard.
That's tough, bro. Extended it by talking shit. Idiots.
There's a reason why I don't ever use it. Crazy. Next, the woman yelling at cat meme. This one.
Ooh.
Oh my god. First and foremost, why is she yelling at the dog? What did the dog ever do to her? He's just sitting there minding his own business and she is so angry. Jokes aside, this picture has a double backstory. So there's two dark memes involved with this meme.
Why is it always dark
she is so angry? Her name is Taylor Armstrong, and this picture of her yelling came from a show called Housewives of Beverly Hills, specifically season 2, episode 11. Yeah, I looked into it and I had to watch the episode to get more context, and it's kind of messed up, you know. Prior to this situation, in her real life outside the show, so her personal life, she was going through a pretty abusive relationship, and she opened up to the cast on the show about it publicly and privately. So what set her off is this lady, Camille Grammer. Her last name is unironically Grammer. The yelling lady, Taylor, talked to this lady about personal stuff off camera about what she was going through and just opening up to her, you know, telling her secrets about herself and whatnot. So this lady sat there and she like listened to her, comforted her, took care of her.
Right.
But the second that the cameras turned back on, she exposed the private details that was only told to her to the rest of the cast and was talking shit about her. So imagine this. Imagine you're opening up to somebody.
Oh my god, what a shitty situation to be in. All of a sudden, and it's one thing to, I guess, tell the group, but it's another to wait for the cameras to start rolling and then just put it out there for the rest of the world. And either both of those scenarios are still bad, but that makes you an even shittier person. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Someone really like sat there, opened up to you, meaning that they trust you. And as soon as, like this, bro, trust is gone. That's crazy.
So imagine this.
I would have body slammed
you're
her
opening
shit.
up to somebody, you're telling them personal things about yourself, expecting them to, one, keep a secret, and two, be understanding of it, just for that person to go out and be a dickhead. That's why that lady was yelling.
Of
now,
course.
the second part to this meme that is unfortunately soul-wrenching involves the dog, aka the cat, whose name is Smudge. Smudge the cat. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a good boy. Shout out to Smudge. You know what? I'm actually gonna give a shout out to Smudge's Instagram. Well, clearly he doesn't need a shout out. He has 1.5 million followers. His Instagram is bigger than my Instagram. But it's not about Smudge. It's about an alternate version of the meme. This one.
Real video.
That is not Smudge. This is a different dog, but it's an alternate version of the meme. Right here, this dog's name is Thurston Waffles. Oh my god.
This cat, isn't this cat blind or something like that?
What a stupid looking
Yeah, I don't know why he
cat.
keeps saying dog.
What are you looking at? Huh? So,
Show me.
it's just a cat who has a funny meow.
You'll just keep making that sound. Really?
I thought there was like a cat on
Daddy's
TikTok.
head explodes.
Oh my god.
Bruh. There's like a cat on TikTok that's like blind.
Yo,
or
off
something.
topic, but this cat kind of looks like Ash's girlfriend. Look. Anyways, Thurston Waffles, this good boy over here, was born in 2007. And in 2022, he got diagnosed with nasal cancer. And in September 2022, Thurston Waffles unfortunately passed away. That hurts.
Man.
Oh, man. Such a good boy.
Sorry, buddy.
Rest in peace, Thurston. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Thurston.
Man, it's something about animals that just look at him. This poor boy, man. Anyways, let's move on.
Don't worry,
Next,
he'll live through the
Bonk
videos.
Dog. This boy.
Oh,
this
Bonk.
is the Bonk dog. A good ass boy. Just look at his face. The dog's real name is Baltzy, and he was born in 2011. The dog became famous because of quite literally just this meme.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know,
Plus
man.
the sound.
internet finds the most random things funny. It's just a stupid dog sitting with a Photoshop baseball bat, hitting another dog that says bonk. That's all there is to it. In 2020, the meme got famous. Even I use sound effects as a result of this meme. You know, this one, that's from this meme. Once again, unfortunately, this poor boy got diagnosed with cancer as well. And he sadly passed away in August 2023 during surgery at the age of 12. And the owner announced it saying he fell asleep this Friday morning. Man, I may not be able to
Rest in peace for sure. But 12 years, what, human years, right? 12 human years? That's That's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It seems like this dog lived his life, so definitely RIP. You know, it's still sad regardless, but at least you had your dog this whole time. So for sure, rest in peace,
there
my
is
boy.
something that destroys me about seeing pets pass away. Rest in peace.
Same, especially like I said, especially if it's that long, because bro, like pets, especially dogs, right? Like they're not just pets, bro. At some point, they're an actual family member. They're a brother, a sister. You know what I'm saying? They're part of the family. So like, it's like watching a family member pass away, literally.
Boy, next,
so it's so sad.
Meme. This one is pretty funny, but also kind of messed up. So basically, this is Will Smith.
We all know this one.
Him, one of the most famous people on this planet. His ex-wife, Jada, the woman who was responsible for why Will Smith slapped that guy from Madagascar, she has a Facebook show called, I don't actually want to promote it, matter of fact, but it's called Red Table Talk, where she basically just yaps. Like, it's basically a podcast, but she invites people on and just, I don't know. I guess there's a demographic
This
for
is
it.
disgusting.
So back in July 2020, she brought our boy William to address her relationship with him. They were together and then they separated, but they weren't divorced, so they were still married.
Right.
So on this fucking stupid Red Table Talk, she's basically just yapping on and on about justifying her cheating on Will Smith.
Yeah.
And Will Smith's ass. Sorry, I actually like him, but in this video, I was like, bro, what the f is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna pull it up right now.
But, you know,
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
as far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened? An entanglement?
Yes.
Oh, that's the word, yeah.
He can't even sit there with any conviction in him being like, entanglement, aka you cheating, but I don't want to step on your toes so you don't get upset at me in public. Oh my God. Her definition of entanglement is
with that one other artist,
for cheating
right?
on your husband, basically.
Yep.
And you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner.
Oh, shut the f man. This girl's trying to sound like such a saint. Unfortunately, I'll explain. This is August.
That
He
guy,
is 20
yes, bro. That, like, if she was gonna do that, bro, you might as well just divorce. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's just way better for everyone in that sense. Your kids are grown, your kids still love you, they'll understand, or at least will come to understand. Obviously, people are gonna get hurt or whatever because, you know, it's divorce, of course. But, like, calling it an entanglement, bro, while still married is still cheating.
years younger than Will Smith's wife.
Oh my
This guy-
God, wait, let me go back.
August. He is 20 years younger than Will Smith's wife. This guy became close with Will Smith's family as a result of his son,
That's
Jaden Smith.
crazy.
This guy.
That's crazy, bro. They was plotting. One of them was plotting, bro.
Friends. And while they were still married, Will Smith
What
and
the-
Jada Smith, she basically separated from him, didn't divorce him, and cheated on him with her son's friend.
Yes.
She called it a
Entanglement.
entanglement. So guys,
Weird.
her definition
That's what
of-
makes it even more weird. Like, obviously cheating's cheating, no matter how they met or whatever. But it's like they knew each other through the son. So it's like at some point one of them was plotting behind the family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like him being Jaden's friend the whole time, or some part somewhere he was looking at his mom a certain way. And same thing with Jada, having her son's friend come through and plotting behind her husband. Man, what the hell, bro?
Entanglement. So guys, her definition of being unfaithful is just an entanglement. It's not a big deal. Happens to the best of us. Look,
Nah, that's
we were
messed up.
healing our relationship. I wanted to be a good person, and he was going through some tough times. You know, I was looking after his mental health.
He's
You know,
20 years
August's
old,
mental health,
younger.
as she just said. And as a result of me doing that, shit happened. It was an entanglement. Why are you so upset, Will Smith? Grow up. You're being so toxic. Why are you being so toxic, Will Smith? Why can't you just accept me for what I want to do? Dickhead. Anyways. Guys, it's 5 in the morning. I'm not kidding. It's 5:28 in the morning.
Damn.
I'm giving myself the pass today.
How the hell you do that?
Allegedly, this kid August was going through it. So Jada, being the fantastic human being that she is, decided to care for him because August definitely needed to go to her. No other human being alive, not a therapist or one of his friends. He had to go to his friend's mom. He had no ulterior
That's what I'm
motives
saying.
or anything.
Exactly. You see, that's what also makes it weird, bruh. They knew what they was doing. They knew what they were doing. They were just plotting, bruh. And stuff happened. Like, he is 20 years younger than you. Talking about, oh, he was just going through stuff and I was there for him. Bro, shut up. He can go get help himself. Come on
See,
now.
of course
yeah,
not.
go to your own mom. Go to the people around you. Go to your friend. Go to a therapist. Or if you are asking for advice, keep it that way, bro. But nah, he he just took advantage of that. You know
Could
what's
you
going
think
on.
that? He didn't want to sleep with his friend's mom. You can't be thinking that. That's just absurd. So anyways, this entire video is her just yapping about this entanglement. It's basically her just justifying her actions.
Yeah.
And Will is sitting there, not speaking a single word that is truly on his mind, not showing any of his clear dissatisfaction with the situation. He's just sitting there accepting it.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's just like,
When Og first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And
oh, he was really sick. Why are you agreeing with her? For God's sakes. He's sitting there basically justifying her actions for her. Like, oh, he was sick. It's fine. It's cool. Like, I'm okay with it. He was sick. You're being a good person. It's all good. I'm losing the ability to speak English as a result of this video. It's just crazy. I don't know how other way to put it. It's just nuts.
marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah,
we decided that we were going to
Oh, wow, he is.
figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well,
and then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time
She doesn't
went
want to admit it.
I'm not gonna say any more about this. It's just all crazy to me, but not my business. For God's sakes, all the best to them. I actually like Will Smith. I gotta put this out there. However, I don't like her, not one bit. Anyways, that's that.
I think that's the
Go
common
watch my other
consensus
videos
there.
If you want, somewhere on the screen. I will see you Friday. Yo,
What the
me?
hell? Oh, means with disturbing backstories #2. Well, at least we got another one. But yeah, that was actually interesting. Nice little fun watch for real, bro. We learned a lot, actually, except the Jada and Will Smith one. We kind of knew that because that was like more recent or whatever. But yo, that was tough, man. For sure. That was a nice little video. Shout outs to Hxsain. I don't know. Yo, alrighty.